Alright, hello everyone. We are setting up for hole number 2 today. And I'm going to go at it with Katana today, just to kind of see kind of a different approach. Big dog again. If I remember what I did for you guys yesterday, I gave you kind of 2 methods. You kind of guys got to see 2 different shots as to how to do this. I remember I tried to beat it over, didn't quite have enough. If you guys do pick up the earth balls, this is going to be a very useful hole for earth balls, just for that extra distance. I remember my drive wasn't super aggressive yesterday. So if you can get a little bit closer to the fairway edge and can take an earth ball, you can probably pound it over with a big dog like I tried to do yesterday.
Great shot.
I was only short. I was only in the water, I think, by 1 yard yesterday, so it wasn't very much. But I still did get to give you guys the alternate approach, and I believe I crept it onto the fairway. It wasn't very much, and that's the reason that we're going to select Katana today, is to just go at it kind of a little bit different. We're going to do no power and just kind of side spin it here. We're just going to try this, see what this does.
Perfect shot.
So you really don't have to get super aggressive, so there's no reason. I'm about 5 yards from the fairway edge there. If you could just kind of model that shot or even tone off of it, you can come back 5 yards and you're probably okay. I don't even think I'm even approaching power with my second shot. So, you know, keeping that fact in mind is one of the biggest reasons that
Great shot.
you know, you might want to just dial it back a little bit and just make sure that you don't go in that rough and basically take yourself out of this hole. And as you can see, I'm not. Oh, well, look at this. I can actually make it this time. Should I do it? Even with a Katana, I'm close enough. So that's just showing you how close. So I can do it this time. So why don't I just so you guys can see it. You guys didn't get to see it yesterday. I'll do it today. Hopefully I can get perfect ball. There it is.
Perfect
Yeah,
shot.
this might have a chance. Ah, it's gonna stop short. But there you have it. I was unable to do it. Just imagine if you had a Titan on. Just imagine if you had the earth ball, you know, the 4 power. I did it with a 2 power. So if I can do that with a 2 power, you don't need to get perfect, but if you have big dog one like that, you are going to have you're going to need precision. You can be off by 1 ring. Chances are you probably can't be off by 2 rings. You might go in the sand if you do that. So you got to have somewhat of a precision if you're going to go for it that way.
Perfect shot.
Alternatively, if you want to take a look at my other shot that I did yesterday for you guys, I also got it to the fairway another method. I would recommend doing the exact same shot I did yesterday, but with a Katana. That would be my ball of choice. Saying that with the Titan, it barely rolled on. Getting the extra side spin from the Katana, you will give yourself a much easier approach to, you know, execute that shot. So I wish you guys luck with whatever you choose to do here. I'm not sure if I'm going to run an extra rookie for you guys tomorrow, because I really don't think there's going to be any use for it. The winds aren't high enough, they're not complicated enough, and I think, you know, for the most part, you guys can just use kind of your own judgment to make a lot of the corrections on what I'm giving you guys, because there's just not a lot there to influence a bad shot other than, you know, hitting perfect ball timing. It's going to be on you for rookie and your decision making. The one thing that I do want to mention, you know, I could just kind of, if you want to go back and, you know, just address that second shot that I just did, you know, I could tell that the water end was about, you know, 2 rings past full power. So if you want to see me extend the needle, and I could just tell that, you know, it was going to land on the other side. I knew, you know, 3 or 4 rings past max power, probably right around 3 maybe a little bit more than 3 rings is kind of the target line that you're looking for when deciding whether or not you're going to make it. Another thing you need to consider is if you do have a higher power ball, you might need to tone off of it. You might need to guess, because you might have a full shot that's going to slam the fairway. So you do have to keep that in mind if you're going to go for that shot. Now, I do recommend playing it off the rough bump like you just saw me do, as opposed to trying to backspin it off the fairway. So I do highly encourage that shot. But if you do it with an earth ball, just keep in mind, or whatever, you might need to back off of it and only barely slightly go into power. And you're just trying to, visualize, with a 4 wind, it's probably going to shoot about 3 rings past, So wherever you're lined up, let's just say, max power shows in the rough, and you can see 3 yards past is on the fairway, well, then that means you need to back off of it some, or else you're going to slam the fairway with the initial bounce. So you just kind of make a judgment call and just try to, estimate that power the best you can. So good luck there, and I'll see you guys for hole number 3.